Yeah, if you would just like to share your screen with me, that's us live now. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a training, and we're going to be setting up a Thrivecart. This is Gavin Duffy from mergerpathwaysglobal.com. So we're going to be setting up his brand new Thrivecart account, and you're going to be able to see how to actually do it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so Gavin has basically logged in to Thrivecart, okay, and the first thing it asks you to do is it asks you to pick a name, okay. Now basically when you pick that name, that will be the name you will always have on Thrivecart, okay. So so your URL when someone goes to your shopping cart will be that. It could be anything from 4 letters or over. Okay, now Gavin has set it up with his company name, Merger Pathways Global. Okay, so his Thrivecart URL would be mergerpathwaysglobal.thrivecart.com. Okay, so pick something, just pick a name that is going to you'll be able to generalize, use for different businesses, because if you call it, you know, something about property, or you call it something about, you know, pets or animals, then all your products are going to show pets or animals, or are going to show property in them. Okay, so if it's a product about, you know, making money online, it's going to look really stupid having a link that's to a pet link, okay, and people are going to think they've hit the wrong button. So make sure you use a general name that you can use for multiple things if you're going to be doing multiple things. If you're only ever planning to use it for property, then okay, you can maybe use property, but if you're going to be using different things, I would use a generalized name. Okay, so once you get past that point where you create your URL, then it's going to ask you to do your payment gateway integration. Okay, so if you're in the US, there's authorized.net now, and we're going to be setting this up today from Ireland, so I'm not going to do authorized.net. And personally, at the minute, I tend to use Stripe mainly. And some I will also allow PayPal as well, depending on what the product is. So if you would like to go ahead, Gavin, and just click on the Stripe button, integrate now, and we'll be able to create your Stripe account integration. Okay, so now you'll see there's a video that actually explains how to integrate your Stripe account with Thrivecart. Okay, so if you just click that blue button, I think I should pretty much be able to show you how to do this without watching the video. So if you just click connect to your Stripe account, and then it says sign in with Stripe Connect, but you don't have a Stripe account. So if you go up the top where it says don't have a Stripe account, yep, you might need to move that Skype thing a wee bit. Yep, and click sign up. If you've already got a Stripe account, you can sign in with your Stripe account that you already have. Okay, but if you don't, you need to obviously create one. So they're going to ask you some details. They're going to ask you, you know, what country you're in. So you fill in what country you're in. They're going to ask you about what you're actually going to sell to your customers. So you know, decide, you know, something that you want to actually put, some product that you're thinking of selling in the future. So maybe you could put, you know, ebooks, coaching, and property courses, in this case, for what you're doing, Galvin, perhaps. But obviously this will vary for whatever you're selling. You know, if you're selling animal products, you know, you would put that in. Or if you're selling music, you know, you could put that in. So it just depends whatever you're planning on doing. Okay. And then you scroll down and you pick your business type. Okay, so if you don't have a company, you just leave it individual sole trader. If you have a limited company, you can say limited company. Obviously you don't need to do the company number, the VAT number. If you don't have a company or you're not paying VAT, then you put in your business address. Okay, so you need to put in your address. And then you put in your city and town. Okay, and then your county, and then you put in your website address, so that would be Merger Pathways Global in your case, Calvin.com. Okay, and then you fill in your first name and your last name. And then you put in your date of birth. Okay, so okay, business name, that you can leave it at that, that's fine. And then your phone number, just put in your phone number. The business name will be what will appear on people's credit card when they buy something off you. Okay, so that will come up on their statement when they buy something off you. The bank account number, you need to fill it in because this is where they pay you. Okay, so yeah, you need to find put in your IBAN and confirm your IBAN. And what we'll do is at this stage we'll just take a short break, Gavin. Okay, and if you want to find your IBAN.
Yep.
So I'm just going to. Okay, so we're just continuing now. Adding the details. So you put in your IBAN number, and this is where you'll be getting paid. So any payments will be coming in here, and will be coming to this whatever account you choose. That's weird. I'll just keep going and see what happens. Sometimes there could be. No, there's no space at the front, is there? No. And that's it now. Yep, it's working now. That's it. And then you put in your email address. So that'll be your main email address that you'll get your stuff to. And then password. This will be the password that you'll be able to use to log in. Make sure you remember this, write it down somewhere maybe at some stage. If it's not a password you already use a lot of places. And then click authorize to access the account. And this will be to connect it up. Okay, so 20 characters. Okay, so count 22 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if you take the .com off the end, I think it might work. Try it now, scroll down, see if it works. Yep, that's it now. Okay, so you scroll down. Okay. Okay. Scroll down the page, that's it. Okay, so that's your Stripe account active, so that means now you can get payments. Okay. So at this stage now, Gavin, what we can do is we can actually make up your first, we could just do a made up product, yeah? For your first made up product, just so that you can see how to actually create products in Thrivecart. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, great stuff.
Okay. So so now if you just click up at the one of those wee things up at the top, products, click on products. Okay, and it'll give you an introduction for the first time.
To get started, you can click the blue Create New Product button under the Product tab at any time. If you ever need support, you can contact us via the support link in the top menu. If you want to change your settings and integrate your payment processors, autoresponders, and membership platform.
That's it. And then hit the Let's Get Started. And then if you scroll down the page and click Create Your First Product. Okay, so we'll call the product. Have you anything particular in mind, Gavin, or do you want to just make up some? I'll make up something.
Yeah, we'll just make up something for the time being, please.
Okay, so we'll just call it Gavin's Property ebook. And then just put that in the description as well. Okay, and you want to scroll down and you want to make sure, now you can leave it in test mode when you're going to test in the beginning, but once you've tested it, you definitely want to click on that arrow and make it live, because if you don't make it live, nobody can pay you. So if you just want to scroll over the arrow, just press it just to show people, Gavin, just where it says test mode. If you just click there, that's it, just click. And you'll see there's live or it's disabled. So you can disable it if you don't want people to buy your stuff. You can put it in test mode, which means that you can put a pretend payment through and it'll act as though you're a customer. Or you can have it live, which means that it is a live button. If people click it and pay, they're getting charged, right? Okay, so if you want, we can just leave it in test mode, since we haven't created this product and we're not actually selling it yet, but we're going to leave it in test mode in the meanwhile. And then we'll just click next. Okay, now at the minute we have accepted payments via Stripe. So if you want to just tick Stripe, Gavin. Okay, now you can also add, I see Apple Pay, and you can add PayPal, alright. I think Stripe is actually the best, and I think it works out cheaper than PayPal, and pretty much everybody's a credit card. So if you want to save that, that's perfect.
Right.
Okay, and then if you scroll down the page, what we'll be doing now is set up the pricing for your product. So if you click add product price, okay, and we'll put in I don't know, $47 you want to put, Gavin. Now the beautiful thing about this shopping cart is that you can charge it whatever currency you want, which is pretty cool. Trial period, none. Yep, no trial period. And if you click next, okay. So, quantity. If you want people to be able to buy loads of stuff, you know, you can put it in multiple. With an ebook, really, I don't think people are going to buy a lot of ebooks because it's an ebook, right? So, so you can just allow one purchase at a time. Now, if this was a seminar ticket, you would allow multiple purchases at once so that they could book 10 tickets at once. But because it's an ebook, I don't see people buying 10 ebooks, one for them and one for their friends. So I just click allow one purchase at a time for this one, Gab. And then if you click save. Okay, so you can also add another payment option. We don't need to do that, so we'll just click next. Before we go, where it says add another payment option, don't worry about going back. Basically, if it was a high ticket product, so say it was a $5,000 product, you could add another payment option, and you could say, you know, split it into 5 payments of $1,000 or something. So that's why it gives you another payment option, so that you can split the payments and make it easier on customers to actually buy. Okay, so it's not a CD or DVD, so we don't need that. Do you want to customize your customer's invoice? Yeah, we don't really need to do that either. So if we want to just click next. A valid URL for support. Okay, so if you want to just put in your URL for your website, normally you would put your URL. What I would do is I would go to your blog. Actually, we can do this now, Gavin. If you want to go up, open another window for your blog. So it's mergerpathwaysglobal.com/WP-admin. www. Don't worry about Google, just up in the top. Yep. So merger. Oh yeah. Get rid of the Google IE first. Okay, so it's mergerpathwaysglobal.com/WP-admin. Now this will be yourwebsite.com/WP-admin. You know the / no, that goes after .com. The / that com, okay, m / WP and the like a minus sign admin. Okay, so whatever your website is when you're listening to this video, it'll be yourwebsite.com/WP-admin to log in. So then you just hit enter at that stage, and it'll take you to your back office of your blog. Okay, so you'll need your username and your password. So now if you put in your username and then your password, then that will log you into the back office. Yeah, I think if you take away some of that, Gavin, the username, I think it's wrong. Yeah, it's just ordinary letters. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that was right. You were doing it right. No, it's not. Yep, that's it. No, you don't need that. Get rid of the end bit. Keep going. That's it. And then your password. Why is your password not working? It's in Skype, the password. Yeah. Maybe, would you have changed your password at all? Maybe lost your password at some stage for the blog? Changed it? Okay. Okay. Because that's the one I created. It just says the password's incorrect, so just click lost your password. Click lost your password because the username's right. So just click lost your password and then put in your username and it'll send you a new one. Just the same as what it was there. Because it was the wrong username, it would tell you it's the wrong username. Okay, and then you just need to go into your email, just grab the password, put in your username, and then the password. I think you have to change the password in your email. So you need to log into your email, change the password, and then the new password will be what you put there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, you see in Thrivecart it asked for a success page. Okay, so it asked for a success page, and if you don't put in a page that's actually a real page on a website, it knows it and it won't allow you to use it. So what we need to do is create a page. So if you just go down to pages, Gavin, see where it says pages on the left hand side. Oh, you don't need to scroll down, just and just click add new. And we'll just call it like the thank you page. So you don't even need to put a title. Oh no, you do. If you put thank you, just put thank you, one word. That's it. Okay, and then just click publish. Now you see the URL there where it says permalink? That'll be what we'll put in the Thrivecart. You see that? That link there, that's exactly what you're going to put in the shopping cart now. Okay, so we'll go back to Thrivecart.
Yep.
Just up at the top, yep, that's it. Okay, we'll put HTTP, mergerspathwayglobal.com/thank you. Make sure there's no space at the front, because if there's a space at the front, it won't probably work. And just copy that link up at the top of the page. See the link at the top? Yep, that's it. Oh. So just copy and paste it. Okay, that's it, perfect. And I would change it from 1 day to indefinitely. Just tick the wee box, never. Okay, and then click next. That's okay. It is a valid URL. Okay, it'll still. I think it'll still remember it anyway. So it's maybe because it's just me and it hasn't realized it yet. So if you want to then click bump. Now this is one of the best features of the shopping cart, is you can actually upsell people something else. So they've just bought your ebook. So click yes, I do want to sell a bump offer on this product. Okay, and where it says my special product, type in 2 hours Skype property coaching. Yeah, you maybe want to make them separate words so that they looks, because this is going to be, they're going to be reading this. 2 hours. Yep, that's it. Okay, and you can put in the price, I don't know, $197. And then below where it says don't miss this amazing offer, just leave, that's okay, you can leave that and just write underneath special one-time offer $197. So where it says special one-time offer, click on that, that's it. No, we didn't want to do it there, but okay. No, it was the red one. I don't know what was in that because I was looking at the next line. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. One-time special offer. Only $197. Maybe a $sign at the front of the one and a space maybe. You could put a space between, maybe, yeah, that's it. Between offer and only. That's it. And then a few lines explain about the bump offer bonus. So you can put, 2 hours one-to-one coaching, 2 hours one-to-one property coaching, one-to-one personal property coaching with Calvin. Okay, and then scroll down and then click next. Success URL will be the same as the last one. We'll just put so it's mergers pathway HTTP, the /, yeah, that's it. You've got a copy. Okay, and then just click next again. Okay, so at this stage we pick whether we want a one-step checkout or two-step checkout. So I think we'll just do the one-step checkout for this. So just leave that ticked. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click next. Okay. Now if you want to scroll back up the page, there's a couple of wee things that I would suggest you maybe change here. And where it says edit cart header, just hit that a wee second just to see, Gavin, what that says. Okay, in there you can put in your product, the picture of your product or your company's logo, okay? So we'll not necessarily do that at the minute, but if you have a company logo or a picture of your product, you would put it in there and then press save, but you can just close that now. Or you can, if you want, it's up to yourself. Okay, so sure, okay, and then the next thing we'll do is click success page. Click on the success page, it's up the top. This is important where it says edit headline text, because that just says your success heading, so you do need to put something in here. Right, so success header headline, I would just put in, you know, thank you for your order. Thank you for ordering Gavin's ebook. Thank you for ordering Gavin's ebook. And then underneath I would put look out for your download link. Download link in your email. In your email inbox. And then click save. Okay, that's it. And then scroll down to the bottom and then click next. Okay, now this is the fun part. Okay, now one of the most valuable things about this shopping cart is that you can create a buyers list of people who bought off you. And people who buy off you, one of the hardest things is getting new customers. So having a buyers list is like, it's more valuable having a list of 50 buyers than having a list of maybe 5,000 people who haven't bought off you. So using this shopping cart, you can automatically create a buyers list for anybody who buys anything off you. Okay, so the first thing we actually need to do is we need to create the list in our autoresponder. So in this case, Gavin, I think you're using Aweber. So if you want to just open another window and just go to aweber.com. And then you would just click sign in to log into your account. And then you would just need, yep, your username and password. Click log in. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're already logged in there. That's fine. So what you do is you'll go to manage lists at the top of Aweber. In the blue line up at the top. That's it. Click manage lists. Oh, it's weird. Oh, don't keep doing this. Whew. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay,
Brilliant.
we're back in. So if you go to create a list. Okay, and we'll just scroll down a bit. That's okay. Scroll down a bit. Okay, you just fill in sender's name. You'll fill in your sender's email address, and then you click next step. Now, just before we go past this step, what I recommend you to do is to create or get your own email address at your own domain, because if you send emails out from free email addresses like Yahoo or Gmail or whatever, Aweber will, not Aweber, but the mail providers will automatically put them into the spam. Because generally spammers use free email addresses to spam people. So if your name's Gavin Duffy, and if it's Gavin Duffy at mergerpathwaysglobal.com, it will go into your inbox. But if it's Gavin Duffy at yahoo.ie, likelihood is it will end up in the spam mail when you send the email. So we can leave it for now, but I recommend that this is changed. If you've any questions, you can just ask me, and we'll do this at a later stage. Okay. If anyone's listening to the video, feel free to contact me and ask me, and I can show you how to do this. Okay. But we'll skip it for this bit now, but it's just something you really need to remember. Okay. So click next step. Okay, and the bit where it says what you would like to name your list, nobody's going to see this, only you. So I would just call it ebook buyers list. Gavin's ebook, even, so that you know so you know the name of whatever it is. Gavin's ebook buyers list. Now the buyers aren't going to see this, so they're not going to know that they're down as a list of buyers, right? So Gavin's ebook buyers list, and then under the list description, it would be maybe just call it Gavin's ebook tips, right? So only people who bought the ebook are going to get Gavin's ebook tips or text or whatever. They're going to see this now, so they're going to actually see the list description. So your clients, when they go on this list, they're going to actually see what it says here, right? So make sure they recognize it. Make sure, if they bought Gavin's ebook, make sure you don't write a list description of 101 ways to improve your property, because they'll go, I didn't sign up to that list. Okay, so we'll click next step then. Okay, and then scroll down the page. I'll ask you to confirm your confirmation message. What I suggest is that you turn off the double opt-in, but you need to fill this in for now anyway. Just click OK for this for now. Just scroll down a bit. You just click the approve message and create list. So just click that button, and that is the list now created. Okay, so now this is important, because if your email provider makes the people double opt-in, it means if they come and give you their email, they're still not going to be in your list, right, unless they click again and double opt-in, which is stupid. So what you need to do is go up the top of the page, and where it says list options, on the right, top right, yep, click list settings. That's it. Okay, now the first bit, the basic settings, the only bit we need to change in it, if you scroll down a bit, I would recommend you get a notification email so you know who signed up to your list. So just put in your own name and your email address and save the settings, and that means whenever someone buys your book, you're going to get an email saying, somebody signed up to your list of book buyers, so you know that you've just got a new book buyer that's bought your book. You'll get a notification from the shopping cart as well, but it just confirms to you that they're on your list. Okay, just click the add button, that's it. Okay, and then click save settings. If you don't save the settings, it won't remember, so make sure to always hit the save button afterwards you change anything. Okay, and then scroll back up to the top again, and you see the second one that says personalize your list. If you then click on that, we'll just check it. It's on the left. It's on the left in the middle of the page. Down the page, down, left, yep, left, yep. That's it. Click on it. Okay, now scroll down there. We'll see if there's anything we need. We probably don't need anything in here, but we'll just look at this one. At this stage, if you want, you could connect it to post on your Twitter, your Facebook. If you click connect with Twitter and connect with Facebook, okay, you don't have to do it. It just means every time you send out an email, it'll also go on your Twitter and your Facebook, right? So it's up to you whether you want to do that or not. You don't. So we'll go back up to the top of the page. We'll just leave that like that for the minute, and we'll go. Now this is the important one that says confirmation message. Okay, click on that. This is where you turn the double opt-in off. Now, as standard, there always is the double opt-in set, so you need to turn it off. It won't turn itself off, so that's why you always need to do this step. Okay, so if you scroll on down, that's it. And you see the green button that says send confirmation message. You want to click that and turn it off. Yes, that's it. Okay, and then if you scroll down to the bottom, you want to save it so that those settings are now saved. Okay, that's it. Perfect. So now we're going to go back up to the top of the page and we're going to click on Thrivecart. That's it. And we're going to click add row, the plus button. That's it. And yep, purchase, when person purchases the main product, submit this HTML form to add them to the list. Okay, it's asking for the HTML form. Before it was different. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to create an HTML form. So we'll go back into Aweber again and we'll go to sign up forms. That's it. Click sign up forms and click create your first sign up form. That's it. Okay, and then scroll down the page and just click next. Save your form and then go to step 2. Nobody's going to see your form because it's not going to, you're not going to see it. So it doesn't matter what it looks like on this in this occasion. Go to step 2. Okay, and then just name it Gavin's ebook buyers list, the web form, so you know what they've opted into, where they've come from. Gavin's ebook buyers list. Okay, and then if you scroll down the page, click on save your form, and then go down to the bottom of the page again and click go to step 3. Okay, now I will install my form. So you click the first one that says I will install my form. And you want to click on the raw HTML version because the JavaScript I don't think will work. So you scroll down a wee bit. And now this is a very long form, so you need to make sure you highlight all of this. Copy all of it. Copy, it's very long. That's it. Copy it all. That's it. And once you've copied it, that's it, copied. Okay, and then we'll go up to Thrivecart and we'll paste it where it says submit this HTML form. Okay, and then click next. And then save and get URL. Okay, now if you wanted affiliates to promote the product, you would click that as well, but we're not going to go do that right now training. I'm just going to go through the basic stuff. So save and get URL. Okay, so this is your product link, Gavin. So this is basically where people are going to, when they click it's going to open up your shopping cart for them to buy it. So if you copy that URL and then go up and open up a new window and press paste. You don't need to go to Google. You love going to Google, but you don't need to go there. Hit enter. Okay, so now this will be your page, okay, and what people do is you put your email. You want to test it, you can actually test it here, Gavin, so if you just put in your email address and leave the other numbers in. Okay, now you'll see it's $47 if you look at the top right. Okay, you'll see it's $47. Right, but when you tick the little arrow box, watch the magic, Gavin. Here we are. It's just gone up.
Nice.
Okay, so scroll down the bottom of the page and then just click complete order.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's
Really
the
good.
thank you page. So thank you for ordering Gavin's ebook, and then scroll down, and then that would be the the link where you could access the ebook, and the link where you could access the coaching. Okay, so that's basically how you set up now. To go back, if you want to just go back into Thrivecart again, and I'll show you how to make it live. So if you go to edit product settings at the bottom, and where it says test mode, just change it to live. Okay, and then just click save and get URL. Okay, and then copy that link and then paste it again at the top. And hit enter. Okay, so now whenever someone puts in their email address and their credit card number, their CFE code and their date for their card expiry date, and click complete order, you will get your payment of $47. If they click for the $197 upsale, obviously you'll get 200 and whatever it is. You can click to see what the upsale is. I can't remember what it is. It's like, and that makes it up to $244. So basically, if someone comes there, they order the ebook, they put in their email address, they put in their credit card number, their CV code, their stuff, and they order your upsell, you now get $244. You'll get a notification on your email that you've just made a sale and how much the sale is, and that will be sent to your Stripe account. Stripe generally hold the money for about 7 days just to make sure there's no big problems or no disasters or no fraudulent transactions, and then after the 7 days they will transfer that $244 to your bank account, and you will see it come into your bank account. So that's the basic setup of Thrivecart. Have you any questions at all there, Gavin, about this, or is there anything?
No, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Really happy with it.
Yeah. Okay. So so that's it. So basically that's the end of the training. But if you've any more things or any questions or anything you want help with, just feel free to contact me. You can contact me at the bottom of my blog or website, asksotiris.com, asksotiris.com. There's a live chat there at the bottom, or you can contact me at buildingabetterblog.com, and down at the bottom there's also a live chat. Okay, so I'll talk to you in the next training.